Hello, and welcome back to another playtest. This time with Punk, a open-world bullet hell roguelite game. Wild combination. Really curious to see how that turns out. I mean, to be fair, we had something similar already with Enter the Gungeon, which was really popular. This one is basically in space, or like in a world where we at least control some kind of a spaceship. And yeah, really looking forward to that. I expect to die a lot today. Because even when I started just testing it, the bullet hell part is coming in really fast actually. So, as always, when we are doing a playtest, I will be a little bit more nitpicky as usual, which is not because I think the game is bad, but because I firmly believe that a developer needs to have as much feedback as possible, and therefore I will tell about everything. And we can, as always basically, start with a few things. So I will play with my PS5 controller, and something we are noticing right here is when we are in this menu, there is absolutely no way with the controller to go to the settings. I don't know how, I don't know why, but yeah, we have no ability to reach the settings via gamepad right now, at least not with the PS5 gamepad. And also not with the join our Discord thing, that also is unreachable for us. We can still use the mouse though, so we will go to the settings, because we have some more stuff here to talk about. So, first thing, if we are going here, then you see that the screen mode text is actually overlapped by the window text, by the actual buttons. This is something that, of course, has to be corrected. It's probably not that hard to do, I think. Yeah. Something I also noticed, which I don't understand, is the fact that we have the apply button here for video, but we actually don't have it for... Just give me a sec. I actually have... lower that down a little bit. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of the main menu theme, I gotta say. Like, if you... it's fine for like a few seconds, but if you leave it running for quite a while, it actually gets kinda grating, in my opinion. Yeah, but that might just be a matter of taste. Oh, I'm just noticing something else we can talk about in a minute though. Yeah. Anyway, if you look down below, then you see there is the apply button. That apply button only appears for the video selection. I can get behind why, because there the apply is basically for actually changing something right away that really has to be confirmed with a button press. I still think you can think about making it more consistent so that you have like the apply confirmation for every tab here. Something else, however, is when we are in... well, there are actually two things. Just give me a sec. Oh yeah, there are indeed two things. So, first thing, when we are with a gamepad, then the RB button actually overlays the audio tab. This is something we should not have. And the tabs above gameplay, video, audio are actually not centered to the options. It looks a bit weird. It's a bit more to the right side. I don't know exactly why. But this is maybe something you might also think about actually changing and adjusting so it is in the same column, you know? Okay. Then we have two things to talk about that I can show right away. The first thing is I had, like, I think this is only really specific to my situation and I don't think it's a general problem. but right now, the game icon on my screen is actually taking the icon of another game. That is absolutely wild. I don't know why, but something that should be noted here is that when I was trying out stuff and looking for other games, my PC actually crashed, like big time. And maybe that is a weird side effect of my PC and therefore not really a problem of the game itself. I had, however, another thing also when that was really weird, and that is about closing the game. So you have, of course, many ways to close the game. You can close the game maybe... Well, here you don't actually have an exit game button right now. But you can still either close it via, when you're in window mode, via the close button in the upper right from the actual window. Or another way you can close the game is by going to your taskbar and then selecting the tab there and press on the close button there. And if you do that via the taskbar, the game actually doesn't fully end. So let me show you a picture real quick that I was making. So what you see here is when you look at the taskbar, the game is gone. You don't see the game anymore, and I can't interact with the game at all. Now, bear with me, everything is in German here, but I can explain real quick what you're seeing here. You see my task manager, you see Steam. You see that Steam is still labeling the game as running, and in the task manager there is a background process with Punk. You don't have that when you're closing it via the close button, but you have that when you're closing it via the taskbar. And this is just not ending and can actually affect the performance of the PC then, when you are doing something else and you are actually not noticing the game is not properly closed yet. So this really has to be looked upon why the game is not closing there. So yeah, with that, I think I am done with my usual a bunch of stuff to talk about before I actually start the game, which always seem to happen all the time. And we can actually start playing the game. So, it also had a co-op mode. I will not concentrate on that. This is for someone else to find out how the co-op mode is. Cool idea for the game though, I gotta say. Let's go to the single player. We can unlock different ships here. We start with a simple gunner ship, or like at least different starting weapons, say it like that. And we basically start with a kind of machine gun, I would say. So yeah, let's go in here. Here we have our controls: fire 1, fire 2, use gadgets, use pickup, aiming, flight, item wear, dash or boost, hover, map, pause. Nothing super complicated. And here is our little ship. We have a bunch of stuff. This is like kinda our main hub for the beginning at the very least. So, as you can see, we can actually find, we can actually get other weapons. We have 3 different bars there on the lower left. The blue one is basically our fuel. We have to tank, we have to refuel regularly. Then below we have our, I don't know if it's for the, like, some kind of ammunition weapon energy. So when we just shoot, then we see it's going down, and when we shoot too much, then we are actually losing greatly in attack speed. And then we have our actual health. And on the bottom right, we have the minimap. Something like, I personally would actually like to have a small marker for this starting section. Like, this is the kind of game where you can argue it is a lot about exploring, and therefore you don't want to give too much information on the minimap already to not handheld the player too much. But I personally would at the very least prefer to have some kind of an icon or something like that for my actual starter position. So yeah. Also something I noticed right away when I was testing the game out. We have that weapon wheel here. I have to see it in action later on. I currently dislike the fact that I have to hold the weapon wheel button down and then select something. Like, I've ever had it like that I can press once, then I can select my weapon, then I confirm it, and then I continue. This might also be something that in the future you can also possibly make as some kind of a configuration that you basically have both options. Might be something to think about. So, let's start. This stuff we can shoot down. And there will be something I will always try out a little bit, because I had a really weird interaction when testing. And that was when like, I had this situation once that I was unable to shoot down these pink bubbles. And I don't know how I was able to reproduce it. Okay, so here we have our first enemy. And, like, first things first, I actually already really like the graphics of the game. Something I would still do, however, is, like, these kind of bullets, that they are so crazy flashing, I personally dislike a bit. I would make it that the flashing effect is a bit more tame, or maybe not there at all. This can get a little bit annoying after a while, having that kind of crazy flashing effect. I think, like, the interval is basically too short, you know? Okay. So, let's shoot him down. We got money, I think? And then let's start exploring. So, I don't know what I did here. There are the enemies. Yeah, generally, as I already told, I am expected to die quite a bit here in this game. Like, just from the first looks of it, it didn't seem to be like the easiest game. Like, even my testing, I died twice, although one time was a bit intentional. So, yeah. We gotta see how it goes. We don't want to advance very fast, because then we might get in situations where we are getting overwhelmed by enemies easily. So, we want to be really careful. Control of the ship is really good, by the way. So far it feels spot on. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I know that these satellites, I know that from Discord, satellites are apparently supposed to point at something. I don't know exactly what yet. That box, however, is new. We can break it and we got money. Nice. That blue stuff is like some kind of a refueling station, as you can see. So let's go here. What do we have here? You might argue that you can maybe implement some kind of a sound when your ammo count is reaching a low level. Because, like, that on the fly, when everything is fairly hectic, you might miss that fairly easily. On the other hand, however, considering how fast you can deplete your ammo, having, like, that some sort of sound might get annoying after a while. But it might be worth at least trying out and see how what the players think of it. Okay. So far, so good. What are you? Nothing. I'm starting to realize something when I was talking about my starting location. Oh boy. Just give me a sec. So, like, I was saying that on the minimap, it's not really shown where your starting location is. I still think it would be cool to implement that, but you have some kind of guidance with these pipes. Yeah, that was the word I was missing. So that actually does help out quite a bit. Alright, so fuel up increases maximum fuel capacity. Stamina up. Ah, okay, it's called stamina here. Interesting. Here we have a full map. On the full map, it's actually shown where our HQ is. It's kind of nice. Fuel generator detonates after 5 meters, otherwise that cuts into the ceiling with small explosives. Deploys a small device that generates fuel as long as it's not destroyed. These seem to be like consumables, right? So I feel like I might maybe... Wait a sec. Interesting. So I think we want to have more fuel. I mean, we can get the incompatible connections. What? This makes... What the hell? Okay, so I actually have to connect them. I see. Interesting. Incompatible connections. Interesting. This is something you might not necessarily notice at the very beginning. That you have these kinds of connections there. Now, roguelikes always have the thing where you have to think about how much do you let the player itself discover stuff. Because roguelikes are a lot about knowledge gain as well. And this is a mechanic where you might want to let your player find it out for yourself. And also it's really fast to see if something fails. Like, this probably doesn't need some kind of explanation, right? I feel like that's fine like it is. Yeah. So what happens if I go beyond there? Okay. So I can get beyond there, but there is apparently some sort of a energy thing going on. So that range basically gives me some kind of energy or something like that. Can't really tell what that means yet. So something I can apparently do. Ah, I can change the position of that. Interesting. Because this kind of stuff has can have different energy ranges, and that's why I might want to change that. Okay, that's interesting. So we can't buy anything here anymore. So yeah, I guess take that up. Then we are happy about our new stuff. Can I shoot that down somehow? Come on. Okay, that does not seem to be interactable. So we can't do anything here still, because I can pass through, right? No. This is, we can't reach that. Okay, so then let's go here. And let's see what we can reach here. What happens if I shoot you down? Nothing. Kind of interesting that these kinds of plans act as a shield in both directions. Okay, there's another box. Ooh, hello there. Okay. So now we have that. Okay, so these were consumables. Beacon, small devices cuts into the ceiling with small explosives. Okay, don't want to use it now. Can apparently pick up fiber. What did I just do? Wait a sec. Ah, I dashed. Yeah, I should keep in mind that I also have some alternative movement options. Okay, and when I dash into a wall, then I take damage apparently? Ooh, we should go back. Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Where are you coming from? Help! Help! Oh my god! No! 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 Chill down, please. Okay, 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 okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is cool. Oh my god! Where was that shit coming from? What the hell? Maximum gel capacity. What is gel even doing? Okay, okay, okay. Calm down. So, map, aiming, gadgets, hold to boost, item wheel. Maximum gel capacity. What does it mean? Okay, there is apparently like some kind of a double dash. Maybe that was the way I was taking damage. Dash, aiming, use, pick up, gadgets. Yeah, I have no idea what J-up means right now. I mean, maybe I have to unlock it first? Okay, now I have gel. Is gel like temporary armor or something like that? I hope so, because that means I technically now have 3. 3 health. So we can explore a little bit more. Oh my god. Okay, there's a big red eye symbol. That is ominous. so good. Okay. Then we go here. The thing is, with only 1 health, it's actually really hard to experiment with the gel right now. I can just hope it is temporary armor, but I'm not sure. Oh. Activate. Okay, so basically, as long as I travel along the lines of a pipe, I find new stations. That somewhat lessens the need to show them on a minimap. I would personally still prefer it, but I can get more behind. Okay, health regen. Oh yes, give me health regen. But we need 2 yellow for that. Fire rate. Teardrop. Drops a highly explosive bomb. Okay, sadness. Popper, higher fire rate. Okay, then... Now we have 2 of them. That's actually kinda dope. That I can now double fire like this. It kinda begs the question though. Okay, so they did it like this, that the movement options are on the left side and the fire options are on the right side. That's an option. Like, this game in the long run would really benefit from being able to assign your controls on yourself. Something I'm also, by the way, noticing is I don't have access to the settings in the actual game. Why? Like, especially for stuff like sound effects. This is something you can determine in the main menu. And that you might want to adjust while hearing it at the same time when you're in the actual in-game. And it might get fairly annoying to go out of the game every time to the main menu, adjust the sound setting, and then go back into the game as well, again. So, at the very least, the sound options should be able to be changed in the game as well. Let's chill here. So what do we have here? Can I collect here? No? Sadness. Oh my god. No. Chill down please, Oh my god, that was close. Okay. So far so good. We had some fuel here, right? Thank you. We might want to chill here. Thank you. Yeah. These flowers give me... Wait. Interesting. Yeah, this game is also starting to give me a lot of Noita vibes in terms of exploring all the interactions inside the world. I still don't know what gel is, and something was targeting me. I don't like being targeted. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Okay, great. Now we want to fall down. I don't know if there is fall damage if I fall down too quickly. Okay. Oh, I can hold down for a long dash. Interesting. Oh my god. Chill down, please. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I apparently need another weapon for that. Nothing happening here. Ooh, okay. Oh my god! No, 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 no. Wait, I got full health somehow. I don't know where, but I'm at full health again. No need to be so spooky anymore. Okay. It's kind of interesting having a bullet hell where cover plays such a huge role. This is not something you see every day. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Put on few again. I don't think I want to... Oh my god, that explosion was scarily close. Okay, 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 okay. Chill, 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 chill. Okay. I think it's fine. Oh my god. Oh no, not you again. Oh shit! And here I was thinking I was clever. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, fiber! Let's go. Okay, we got 2 fiber. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now when we have full health, we can actually try out what happens. Okay, so gel is actually not like a temporary armor thing. Now we know. Oh my god. We need more fuel. We need more fuel. Oh my god. Okay. Hi, Tanto. Doing fine. That game is hella stressful though. Okay. Oh my god, all these bouncy things. Ouch. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that was on me. Okay. Chill out. So, we have still no idea what gel is. Like, at all. Right. Increases weapon fire rate. That's kinda nice. Teardrop. Ah, okay. That's an alternative weapon cost, apparently. Okay, there is a problem with the Tooltip, though. So far, I mean, I'm not playing it for that long, but so far I'm having fun with the game. Like, can't complain. Prototype work like is a cool thing. And having a higher focus on like just a simple exploration thing and less being like enter the dungeon which is more like Binding of Isaac in that regard with like half exploration. But here it feels really like an open world. Yeah, it's cool. So, however, we have a problem with the Tooltip here. I have no way scrolling down further with the gamepad, and we can't fully read the teardrop white down below. So maybe it's different. No, it's actually not different at all. So I would still choose it because we frankly have nothing else to do. So yeah, we have that. And now we have a different weapon. I will be curious to see how I can activate them via the control. I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, so this was also only a one-time thing, huh? Fire, use gadgets. Alright. Okay, but that does not regenerate here. That is something to keep in mind. Okay. Okay, then we have J up here. Incompatible augmentation, but why? Ah, because the usual upgrades have to go here. Okay, that's actually really interesting though, that all the time I can change the... Wait a sec, I was no, I was actually seeing the full game right down, right? Yeah. That's actually kind of interesting that you can change the position of the components later on. Something we also notice here is that the Tooltip on the left side is ever so slightly cut off. Okay. So with that said, incompatible connections. Okay, I can do a job anyway. I want a viewer up though. Okay, we can do it like this. Now we have the viewer up activated finally. And now we can actually do a health up, right? Can do it like this, and then we have a health up in jab in the middle. It's actually really complicated figuring that out. You know, this is kind of like a puzzle game. as a minigame. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. Okay, so fire rate. Yeah, and this is basically randomized. Like, they basically give you very plannable upgrades, with the notable exception that sometimes the connections don't add up, and therefore you have to wait with the upgrade. Or try to figure it out how to deal with it. That's actually that is really, really interesting. So something I don't know yet is how I can upgrade the ship in itself. Apparently there is an option for that, but I have no idea how to activate it. For now, at least. So Vote is not giving me anything. We have some stuff here. Detonates after it's igniting stuff around. Small device that cuts into the ceiling. Detonates after 5 seconds. I don't think I want to dabble with that. If anything, I actually want to have a fuel generator. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to that section again, though, and try to activate that. Something I'm not sure about if I'm liking it is the fact that you have some kind of a slight rotation effect inside the game. Like, it doesn't seem to matter that much, but I don't see the benefit of having it in the first place. Okay, so when I dash into a wall, then I'm actually taking damage. That was something I wanted to try it on purpose. That was not me just stupidly running into it. And now that stuff. It's a generated map. So, like, you also see, like, on the upper left, there is an actual seed to it. In its current version, there is no fixed seeding, but it is something it's already talked about in the Discord, and I think, like, in the final version, most likely there will be a fixed seeding. Or maybe they added a little bit later afterwards, but it is a request from some players to have a fixed seeding. Which, especially like for speedrunning, of course, is always interesting. Because this is also like the kind of roguelike where it is not really just having a crazy build. Of course it will be in the end, but there's also a lot of skill execution with just the movement. So this might be a roguelike where it's not like Unga Bunga, I have the best build ever and everything dies. But where even with a fixed seed where everyone can have a strong build, there's still a lot of skill left. Okay. Man, I already wish that I'm able to double fire on the shoulder buttons and not on the right side. You know, when I'm thinking of shooter games that give me like the possibility of going akimbo, then the shooting buttons are actually the left and right shoulder button, but it is, you really have to get used to the fact that in the default controls, your akimbo style of shooting are the buttons on the right side. And I am not used to it yet. Okay. That eye in the background is irritating me so much. It honestly gives like small creepypasta vibes having that eye in the background. Where's that coming from? What the hell? Oh no, not you again. Okay. Whee! Yo! Okay. Oh, careful. No, 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 that is a bad combo. Okay. Okay. My god. That game is stressful, let me tell you that. You always have to be on your edge of your seat. Not that eye. Oh, not that number one of these. Okay. Whee! Okay. Hey, what do we got here? Booster core. What is that doing? Let's go back to the shop. Whee! Okay. Okay, we got a power core. Supplies power to nearby mod. Is that what I need? Let's go! But I don't have the requisite for that. Sadness. Flag. Weapons. That's a lot. Igniter. Oh my god, we got so much stuff. Upgrades nearby modules by boosting their stats. Wow! That is... Okay, that is... I'm really, really liking that upgrade system. That upgrade system is so dope. Oh boy. That is so good. Yes, please. Okay, wait a sec. Maybe we're doing it like this? Because then I have enough space for a stamina up? Question mark? Kinda wanna have the space for the health regen though. I'm gonna lie. But maybe we can do it like this. And then we do it like this? Yeah. Okay, I think that covers the most, right? Wait a sec, I have to fix something real quick. Everything's fine. Okay, like, but I really have to say, like, the upgrade system of this game is so freaking cool. Like, are they actually talking about the upgrade system that much on their Steam page? Because I think this is, like, such a unique feature, you really have to advertise that. Let me take a look at the Steam page real quick. Okay, Okay, so they have a pick here. Modular upgrade system. Yeah, okay, they do that. Rightfully so. Like, this upgrade system is really cool. After seeing it in action a bit. This is maybe something that actually gave me like a mail that I was supposed to check. I have to check on the mail if they are mentioning the upgrade system there. Because this is, like, that upgrade system really is a selling point of the game. It is so good. They really have to advertise it as much as possible. Okay. There is green stuff here. What is the green stuff doing? Nothing as of now. Oh boy, yes please. Oh boy, okay. Now it's getting interesting. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. Can we chill down real quick? Thank you very much. Where are you coming from? Ah! Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, when we are right here, then we can go back. Something I'm not sure about how much I'm liking it so far is that, like, maybe it's just my playstyle right now, but I feel like I have to retreat a lot. A lot. Like, I mean, this is basically a matter how they want the difficulty of the game to be, right? This is certainly one way to really make sure that players have to be careful all the time. But sometimes it also feels kinda tedious when like we are doing two enemies and then you have to retreat again, because like the issue is not even I have to retreat because like I have to heal or something like that. It's really the fuel. I feel like maybe they should be a little bit more generous for the fuel, because when you are busy with fighting, you're using up so much fuel already that basically after a single fight you have to retreat just to be sure that your tank is full again. That's basically the issue. Like, I feel like maybe they want to be a bit more generous with the fuel, which in return actually can make the fuel a more interesting mechanic, because people might actually get careless about their fuel consumption and forget that maybe they do have to eventually return if the fuel is in a more generous amount, you know? Um, so yeah, I feel like the starting fuel is a tad too low for my liking. I have to see like how it turns out, because apparently once in this game can actually get really, really long. Like, there was someone who had a run of 8 hours. So, and then you of course have like the amount of few upgrades you would expect, so you can basically fully explore. But it can feel a little bit tedious and frustrating in the beginning to retreat that much just because of the few problems. So maybe I would still increase it a little bit. Ooh, wow, that was absolutely dangerous. Oh my god. The falling speed of these bombs, man. Okay. Actually, I want you here. Can you please open that up for me? Pretty please? It's a shame. Wait, why is that? Wait a sec. What is up with the? Okay, let's review real quick. Why is the? Oh my god. Like, if you look closely at the gel energy, then you see it's starting to bleeding into the fuel bar. That's surely not intended, right? Let me get some gel, because I want to see how it is when it is filled up. Ooh. Shame. Oh, not you again! Okay. Okay, I have to retreat. Oh my god, that is so bad. Okay, where are you? Okay. I mean, to be fair, you can buy the fuel generators, right? would still slightly improve the view. Oh, that is toxic. Interesting. And it regenerates itself. Even more interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, it is bleeding in. The gel's bleeding in into the viewer. Oh boy. Generator, nice. Okay. Region. It's kinda dope as well. And we have another booster core though. Do we just supercharge one weapon? Wait, there's actually another question. Can we... We can. Interesting. We can actually stack. But why is that not stacking? Ah, because it's only on one line. What is happening if I'm boosting a booster? Nothing. So I feel like I want to have it like this then, right? Going for help. Is there a ray? Ah, okay. That's what the wall is for. Okay, now I can place it here, right? then I'm missing there. I would appreciate, by the way, like, I mean, you can kinda get that on the left side. Well, actually, no, it's actually the other way around than I expected it to be. So, what I wanted to say, I would actually appreciate if for the actual guns, especially considering when you have like 2 times the same gun, that the gun itself is showing you the hotkey. Hey, what up, Gordo? Yeah, we're doing fine. Really, really interesting game with an amazing upgrade system. Yeah, I'm having my fun so far with that bullet hell roguelike. So anyway, like, I would actually appreciate if on like these power cores itself, when you have these weapons, and especially when you have 2 weapons, you have a designation of the hotkey it is belonging to the actual button it is belonging to still. Like, you can kinda get behind. Like, I mean, okay, we can actually... Yeah, like, it is fine for keyboard. Because on the keyboard, you currently have, like, you have the left button on the left side, you have the right button on the right side. So, it's kinda intuitive. The main problem is actually that down below on the hotkeys, you only have it for the keyboard, but not for the gamepad. It is not assigned to the gamepad there as of now. So you kind of have to guess or have to remember what is which. And this would also play into my thing that I want to have both shoulder buttons, because like when you have both shoulder buttons again, then you then you have the clean setup again, that on the left side you have the left weapon, on the right side you have the right weapon, instead of that up and down, which sometimes can be a little bit confusing. So yeah. Okay. Now, I want to take a quick look at the energy bars again, because if we already know that the gel bar is bleeding into the stamina, is there something else that is not? No, the west seems clean, right? Yeah, the west seems clean. Yeah, but this is something I was just realizing right now, that the hotkeys on the bottom left for the different weapons are still the keyboard hotkeys and not the gamepad hotkeys. I mean, in the future, they of course also have to think about actually showing the, like, they can think about showing the PlayStation buttons there, but this is not something I would always expect from a game with gamepad support, that depending on which controller I have, it is either showing the Xbox layout or the PlayStation layout. Like, I think if with the PlayStation controller the Xbox layout is shown, this is for smaller games, it's fine. Like, if showing the other buttons otherwise would be too much of a hassle. But something that definitely has to be done is that on the bottom left, the hotkeys are actually keyboard, gamepad hotkeys buttons, and not keyboard buttons. Okay. Now, is there actually something else I want to do in the shop? Now when I'm right here? I can still buy something here, right? Health up. Ah yeah, I still have the health up. But we don't want to have the health up yet. So everything about the normal upgrades is kinda moot right now. So let's go for fireweight, I guess. Yeah. I feel like buying the normal stuff without the special resources is actually super easy, and you can just do it. Like, the special resources is where you truly have to think about. Yeah, like, especially here with the Tooltip, with the igniter, or like the flag in particular, it's kinda bad. Let me try something real quick though. Yeah, no. On the winner mode, I have currently no chance. Let me show this. We can, however, save and quit. I want to see real quick if I have that issue on full screen as well. Wow, you can have an insane flickering here. That's actually kind of crazy. Continue. So okay, so this is a problem of the winner mode exclusively. When you are borderless, then it is fine, although the bottom line is still cut off. So it's not perfect, but it's at least readable now. So also, do we still have the problem with the... Yeah. Seems even worse now on the left side, right? I feel like now on the left side there's even more cut off. Like, it's still... Everything is still readable, but you really do notice that the space is missing there. Look at how much is missing. It's actually kind of insane. Crazy. I have to check real quick if everything is fine on the stream. Yeah, because I now went into borderless, but everything still seems to be fine. Everything is still shown, right? Yeah, health region, yeah. Everything is great. Okay. Yeah. We are still doing a small break here, and we'll continue in a few minutes. So we see us in 2 minutes or so. Continue. So we are back here again, and we can explore. Continue exploring. Something I want to find out, by the way, what is happening if I save and quit mid-air? Okay, works just as fine. Alright. Can we actually... Can't destroy that yet, right? No. Sadness. Okay. Ah, there's a new checkpoint. Hey, he's stuck! Alright. Come on! Stop appearing! I'm actually kinda annoyed by that kind of enemy, not gonna lie. Oh, like, it's okay sometimes, but every second enemy, really? No need for that. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, come on! Okay. How many of them are there? It does not stop. That kinda feels like infinite spawns at this point. Oh my god. What the frick is happening? Okay, that was kind of wild, not gonna lie. Okay, it's kinda getting ridiculous. Like, is there some kind of a spawn glitch or something like that? Like, that amount of that kind of enemy kinda starts to feel unnatural. So, is there some kind of a monster spawner or something like that? Or is there a glitch? Okay. I'm a bit irritated why that enemy didn't have a health bar. That's actually kind of wild. I'm dead. Damn it. Ah, that's a shame. Okay. Didn't even unlocked something additional yet. Okay, I was not ready for that kind of enemy. My damage output was not fine there. Okay. Next try. I gotta say though, I survived longer for my first actual try than I expected. So I'm still fine with the result. Teardrop. I'm starting to wonder if the white core at the beginning is to just explore the closed area. Like, let's try this now. Because maybe it's you get some of the bigger loot more quickly this way. Drops a hileless explosive bomb. Okay, it's the same deal as before. Satellite down. Here, just a lot of gel I could collect. Can I actually? No. Well, no. I don't think so, right? Very clever, by the way, that if you are actually not letting the bomb down, it is not exploding instantly. And you can kinda manually detonate it. That's a nice touch. What is that? Activate. Locator. Select location to decode. Location, edit to map. Ah, fuck. Ah, okay, so that's giving me a direction to a new station. Interesting. That didn't really help, huh? Marbles. Slow-moving explosive projectiles. Cluster key. Big bang and many small bangs after. I don't have the money yet. Huh. What are the odds? That is Okay, okay. Tactical retreat. Tactical retreat. Give me the money though. Tactical retreat. I don't think I'm ready yet. But am I? Maybe we can return? Is the health still there? Oh boy! Okay. Ah! Why are you so fast? Yes, yes. Okay. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Okay. Oh. We got a power core! Supplies power to nearby modules. Wait. Electron. Increases maximum electron capacity. What do I want to have? So, what is happening now? When I'm doing it like this, huh? Okay, this is probably the way to do it, huh? Attach power cores. I see. Increases maximum electron capacity. No idea for what that is for now. Add spark. Projectiles zap nearby enemies on impact as long as they have enough caps. Okay. Yes, I guess. Okay, it is slowly recharging. Interesting. There's so many different energy bars in this game, it's kinda insane. Fiber, nice. That is kinda evil. I don't want to be at this place anymore. That seems too scary. Let's go another way. Let's go somewhere nicer. Where is blue? There's blue. I can't reach that blue. It's a shame. So we have to return. I need more fuel. I need a fuel generator I forgot about. Okay, so let's go back again. Satellite showing up there. Still no way to exit that area. Oh my god! Okay. No! That was not where I wanted to hide! Oh my god! Chill down, chill down. No, 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 no. Okay. There is a maximum wage to that. That is unfortunate. Okay. Thank you. Power Star Fiber. Wait. Wait. don't have the means to properly shoot through there for now. So I guess we go back. Okay, so we can continue there. That place is hella spooky. So I guess we go up then, huh? I don't think I want to use the electron up here. Like, it's nice and all, but the power core is actually cooler, right? Cluster cube. Big bam, then many small bangs after. Nope. Now that I know it is a grenade type, I want to have the other weapon. Hey, what up? Oh yeah, we can recharge our gel there. Thank you. So, go here. Then we go here again. Thank you. Okay. That was just a simple enemy. No need to be scared right away. Okay. So here... Okay. So far so good. Oh, what? It reaches through? Really? Why? That is so freaking scary. Yeah, no. I don't want to be at that place. That place is still hella scary for me. So let's bounce. So we gotta go here, then we gotta go here, we take damage, absolute sadness. And then we go here. Can we actually grab that gold there? Ah! We can actually shoot through there. Nice. Ooh, nice. Give me the fiber. Right. Then we are here. Repeat that. Okay, we got that. Where was the station again? There was the station. Let's go to the station real quick. Ah, okay, we have a few here. No need to go to the station then. We can just go here. Then return here. Then we can continue exploring there. Okay. Money. Here. Okay. Ouch. We're still alive. Everything is still fine. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. That is a nice placement. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Open shop. We have some new stuff. We have another spark. Projectiles have nearby enemies on impact as long as you have enough caps. Thank you. We still can take the power core. Missile search. Large number of explosive. That sounds like something I want to have, right? Drones that electrocute nearby enemies. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's a gadget! Let's go! That's even better. Fantastic. It's not even taking up space then. My weapon away, I mean. Okay, so nothing we can do here though, because we are actually kinda low on money. Surprisingly enough. Like, compared to the one beforehand, where we were quite high on money. But now we are finding more items. Like, I feel like overall I'm still in a better spot. Even though I was badly missing, like... Last one, if I would have had the power core, that would have been lit. Okay. Ah. That was absolutely brain dead from my side. Okay. Right. Okay, now we can use the rocket thing, if we wanna. Oh! Okay! I was not expecting that. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Time for another one. Like, this game is waking up forgiving. But this is obviously by design. So I don't feel like the game is unfair. Like, this is the thing. If you have ever experienced a game like Noita, nothing can really surprise you, right? And I feel like this is fairly similar to Noita, a game where you can die really, really quickly. Although in this case, it's kind of different, because in Noita, like, half the time you're just blowing yourself up, because you were fucking around with new effects that combine in a really unfortunate way. Whereas here, it's just like, you encounter an enemy, bam, dead. You can kind of argue, by the way, about the fact, like, if I've seen that correctly, this game has, like, no invincibility frames, or only, like, a pitiful amount, right? Like, you get that slowdown on hit, which, admittedly, like, sometimes is not really helping you, because you are in panic mode, like, and you don't really realize that now you have to be calm and something like that. But I think afterwards, if I've seen it correctly, there is no invincibility at all. Now, this obviously depends. Oh, okay. This obviously depends on how they want to design the game. Right? It is something you can do, but being that ruthless at times can turn people off. It really depends on the kind of player you want to target. It is a valid option designing like that. You just have to be aware that there will be some players that don't agree with that and think this game might at times feel unfair. It's actually kind of interesting to think about it, because, like, when I think about how long I was traversing here, and especially in the one beforehand, you basically more or less have the length of an old roguelike game, like Nethack or something like that, where you didn't have many small ones, but instead a few big ones. And this also kind of leads into the playstyle of that you absolutely have to find everything out for yourself, and there is no hand-holding at all. Which also really reminds me of the old roguelikes. That was basically my best use of a dash yet, not gonna lie. And that was really stupid. Nice Spark. Spark feels a really underwhelming upgrade right now. Like, maybe I'm just not seeing the effect properly. Maybe I just equipped it for the white weapon. But the spark ability as of now feels barely noticeable. At least it was like that in my game beforehand. Really? Even the amount of power cores is randomized on the first weapon? I don't know if I agree with that. Let me have a consistent setup with the attached power cores on the first weapon I get. Like, I don't know. I don't know how important stuff like that might be later on, but it feels like if Popper turns out to be a good weapon even later on, you kind of feel like Shafted is starting with a two-cost, two-power core Popper. Up to the point you might just reset right away until you roll into a 3-power core Popper. Or maybe even 4 power core if you think about the Popper we found in our first one. Maybe that is even possible as a starting weapon. And I don't think that's the kind of gameplay you want to enforce. So I feel like the very first weapon you have should have a consistent amount of attachable power cores. I'm doing fine so far. How about you? Oh god. That is a lot of enemies. Come on. Thank you. Open shop. Fire rate can. So is every activation of such a core actually giving me new options? That would even encourage the thing of just going around your close area first even more, right? Can lodge a small quest is affected by gravity. Quests explode on... Yeah, no, I don't want to have that. Homing missiles they lock on to enemies and explode on impact. That is what I want to have, for sure. Okay, guess I have to live with that weapon up. With that view up. Followed by a decent one though. But first I want to go for fire rate. Okay, great, great, great. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Forgot about the fuel generator again. Oh boy. Okay. That was sketch. Okay. Let me grab some fuel real quick. And then we... Ah, dang it! Yeah, dashing below is kind of stupid. Stamina regen! Hello there! That actually sounds like a good upgrade. Okay, so you really want to work more with the map, right? To see point of interest? I still feel like you can still implement a little bit. Like, you should really think about if you want to implement more information on the minimap. Because, like, if I always have to constantly go into the actual map to see every point of interest even nearby, that can get kind of annoying after a while. So maybe to alleviate the problem, you want to show points of interest in the minimap on the actual game as well. Oh. Green. Who's the core? Hello there. This could be a good one. Okay. Okay, so I have to rebuild a little bit. How am I probably... Ah, okay. Probably like this, huh? Then I have it like this. Don't think I can do it any better. Right? So what does stamina regen do? It seems that the refill is faster, right? Okay, let's go down here. Okay, we got some money. Fiber! Oh, that means we can get the missile thing right now, right? The homing missile thing? Oh yeah, please give me that. Six fiber? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on! That's so much! But probably justified. I mean, it's homing missile, so I should not be too surprised, right? Okay. Kinda lets me think about if maybe I should just get the other weapon in the first place. Just so I have a secondary weapon to work with. Because I don't know how long it takes to get 6 fiber. They can be fairly fast, but they can also take ages. So I might be better off just getting the small weapon right away. Which does put me a little bit further away from the missiles, but at least I have something. That was also, by the way. hella stupid. And I don't know when I get another chance to get a secondary weapon. So I guess this is the way to go. The gravity thing is actually not that bad. Okay. That one has an health bar! Oh my god! I really like the fact that enemies can actually sabotage themselves so much. It's really a nice touch. Careful. Careful. Oh, look at that miss. Wasn't that glorious? I'm so good at shooting at things. Oh boy! Okay. Oh, that's actually a biggie. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Power core, power star, yeah, bye bye. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. Fine, fine, fine. Tactical retreat, tactical retreat. Oh, there's a thing. Ooh, ah. Should on, please. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Okay. Booster core. Thank you very much. So, what else do we have here? Yeah, for biggie. Boom. Dead. Then we can go down here. Monies. Wait. Then we get a super tit. What are you? Okay, that's actually wait. That was a good locator this time. Because I don't think I would have gone this way. Okay. What? Activate. Thank you. Okay. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh my god. Shot. Big crystal with large explosion and impact. I think that's what we got beforehand, right? Teardrop. Power core. That is actually kinda insane. How do we abuse this? Like, we have to put it here, right? There's no other way. That's actually kind of dope. Okay, that's kind of dope. Okay, so what else do we have? We could buy a fuel generator in theory, but I kinda don't wanna. We are absolutely getting the teardrop. I think I'm fine with the can for now. Whoever saving up for the gel missile. Okay, now I want to abuse the booster as much as possible, right? Range of fire rate. I think I go for damage. Okay, everything is boosted here. Nice, nice. Do I actually want to boost the spark though? Yeah, that might be better. Okay. Okay, we can also connect it like this. Fine, I guess. Where the frick do we... Can I actually get... No. I can't get damage there. This looks really sketchy. So we can continue there. Ouch. Great, great. What are you? You are explosive! Oh boy! That was unexpected! Not gonna lie. Okay. Great. Okay, fine. Ah! You are explosive. I can activate you. Thank you. Extra projectile. Yes, please. Wait, so this is not boosting at all? Okay, so this is boosting. This is not boosting. Projectile count is 125-25. 125-25. Maybe I should check that as well. 13125. Okay, so this is actually doing something. I don't know if I like the fact that it is showing me the weapon as boosted, even though it's doing nothing. I feel like in that case you might actually not do the labeling, because that is really misleading. And I think there's a difference between exploring things of your own and not telling everything and actively misleading your player. So if boosting an extra projectile is indeed not doing anything at all and I'm just not overlooking something, then I don't think you should show the boosting sign there. Even when it is in the area of a booster. Fire. Drops glass full of hot substance, releasing many burning subprojectiles, perfect for starting fires. That's another ammo type? My god. Like, I mean, they are basically too far into the game development, but the amount of different ammo types is actually staggering up to the point to being maybe too much. And this is kind of crazy. Like, we have electricity, we have gel, we have fuel, we have stamina, we have health, so not only ammo types, but like actual energy bars. And then we now have that fire thing, and who knows what else there is. And it's actually... like, this is... I feel like there's a point where you are adding stuff just for the sake of adding stuff. And this kinda feels like it in a way. Now, on the other side, it does give them the possibility to make the world really diverse with a lot of different stuff to shoot and stuff like that. Jeez, there are so many different types of energy and stamina and ammunition. It's kinda insane. Salvage this. Do I have a way to salvage this? That's how I did. I'm supposed to do. Okay. Health up, I guess. We have nothing left here, and we don't have any money anyway. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's retreat. Ooh, that is... oh, that is actually rough. That is kinda a long way. Okay, so let me return real quick. So, I'm actually not a big fan of extra projectiles on the popper because I need the centralized weapon spread. So let's give it the can instead and see how that goes. I feel like that might arguably be better. I mean, it's a higher... I mean, okay, you can't really say it's a higher impacting weapon. Because the other one just shoots way faster. Okay. Oh boy, that was slick. Ah, come on. Come on. Projectile speed seems really bad. Ignite, if I want to beat that area necessarily. This feels like a little bit too sketch. Interesting, I'm in the... Okay, there, it doesn't continue from there. That gives me some sense of the map right now. So that might arguably mean I'm fairly close to a boss. The music is also changing. I might indeed be close to a boss. I might be too close to a boss. Okay, let's retreat. I don't think I'm ready yet for a boss. Ooh. That music is actually kinda cool. It's kinda a shame I'm only getting it so deep in. I kinda want that all the time. It's a nice track. Is it really the first time I'm hearing that? Isn't there any other place? Man, that's such a shame. Like, I was not a big fan of the main menu music, but that song here, I would actually add that to my Spotify list, not gonna lie. Thank God the music is not going away right now. I actually don't want to comment right now because I just want to enjoy the music. Get a health level up somewhere. Sketch, right? Nah. It's over. That's a shame. That is health, right? No, it's not. What are you? What the hell? You are a big, big noob. Such a shame that the song is over. I was really liking that song. You can always catch me so easily with good music. And that one was a damn fine soundtrack. And I really do think they should utilize it more. Like, if they have more music like this, and not just like more or less like ambient noise in the background, I think this would really add to the game. Oh, no, shit! Ah, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Huh. I still haven't quite understood yet how to make actual progress. Like, okay, like the second one died a little bit earlier, but I feel like the ones in itself were no different in terms of progress as of now. I mean, if I would have had more health, then maybe I would have tackled one like that purplish boss there with all the purple bullets. That one is a menace. We can give it one more try, right? Yeah, I guess we can give it one more try. Just need to check one or two things real quick. My God. Yeah. Okay, something I need to check, however. Because I'm just seeing another screenshot, and there the gel was not bleeding into the fuel for whatever reason, and I don't know why. But they also have multiple volts of stamina, which surely helps. So is it some kind of a formatting thing? Hmm. Hi Kuma, what up? I think the last time when I checked that the gel ammunition was bleeding into the fuel, I was still on in window mode. I have to check on borderless again, how it behaves there. I'm not sure anymore if I was on window mode there still. I mean, it's something I can check in the VOD anyway, right away. Well, not right away, but... Okay, so what is that? Okay, this is bad for me. Alright. Lesson learned. But sometimes you gotta do science. And science can hurt. Alright. Wow, off to a great start. I mean, taking the first 2 points of damage is one thing, by just trying out. That hit, however, was absolutely unnecessary. Why is it so dark in here? Why am I dying? What the hell? Well, that was a short one. Okay. Okay. Fine, I guess. Wow. That was rough. Okay, next try. Hey, we got fiber, but nothing we can do right now. Yeah. Have to explore more stuff, of course, for that. Okay. Bolt. Nice. Can we grab another station real quick? The real quick is up in the air, it seems. We can still retreat. We need to. Ah, we got fuel here. Nice. Ooh, I got a fuel generator. Neat. Okay. We need fuel, so we need to retreat to that section. Grab some. Let's grab some more. Okay. Let's continue. Whee! And careful again. Okay, let's hide. And then let's return. Thank you. We are still fine-ish. We are actually a fair bit away. That might be sketch. Okay. I should create a shortcut there before I continue exploring. Can I just go through directly? Ah, okay, no shortcut needed. Nice. Should have taken the opportunity to equip the bolt. I forgot about that. I don't think about if I'm actually going into fuel that early that much. even though it greatly annoys me in terms of exploration, it does not exactly help me with survivability. Hello there. Oh, surprise attack. Okay, let's return. Then we can equip the bolt. Long range, high damage projectile weapon. That's what I like. So maybe I want to have more stamina actually. And the other one is this stuff where we just add whatever is cheapest. So I don't want to go for gel right now, because I don't have any gel weapon yet, so it feels kinda moot. That is an interest. Oh, it's that good, huh? Interesting. Money! That was kind of like digging out a hidden treasure at this point. Oh, beautiful snipe. Okay, these are still not destroyable. Okay. Yeah, the board is my weapon. Really, really liking it. Ah, the ignite again. Marbles! Slow moving explosive projectiles. I don't know. Can create me a lot of things. Oh my god, I can even destroy the grey stuff. My god, bolt is such a great weapon, man. If you can aim. I mean, this weapon is kinda lit with mouse and keyboard, right? Thank you. I'm loving that bolt sniper weapon so much. That is a really, really, really good weapon in this game, I feel. Okay, let's create a kind of shortcut here. Then we go to the view there. Thank you. Then we go back here again. Whoa, okay. That is totally my weapon. Come on. Okay. So then we are here. That's a dart. Okay, so this is a weapon we potentially want to swap. So let's go back to our station. Just a fair bit away. Okay. So, what do we have here? Small homing missiles that lock on our enemies. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, baby. Okay, you absolutely get the fire rate upgrade. You get another one. Oh my god, that is so far away. Holy moly. Yeah, I guess we explore another area first. Okay, I should not be nearby the missiles. They can actually damage me. I'm really stamina hungry right now. Nice. Okay, we got the teardrop. So I guess we want to go back to our station again because we are apparently unable to find another one. That's a really good weapon loader right now, I feel. At least for my playstyle. Oh, ooh, fancy. So Something I haven't really tried out yet. What is actually going to happen if I connect like this? Incompatible slot. I see. But that was maybe... incompatible operation. Okay, I really can't combine that. But I can place it here. Maybe. Possibly. Hopefully. Yes. I can. Good. Okay, and so I can bleed in like this. It's just that I can never ever combine them. But this way I can actually maximize the core, kinda. So this is where not having connections on all sides is actually not a strict downside, but an upside. Because this way, the ship upgrades and the weapon upgrades can actually be next to each other. Which, with the connections, is impossible. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back to our starting point. And travel to the left. Maybe it's easier to find stuff there. Oh, you mean with the augmentations? That they can be next to each other if there is no connector? Nice. Always here to help you. Not even the dev, but also the players. Like, it should work like this, right? It totally has to. I just can't try it out right now because I don't have the right stuff for that. But I'm pretty sure it should work like this. Okay, let's go to the left side. I mean, if I would have gone deeper into the right side, maybe I would have gotten the cool music back. If I eventually bump into a boss. Man, it's really a shame that the music is used so sparingly. And you mostly only have ambient noise. That one song I had right before a boss fight was actually super cool. I cannot state that enough. Still not a fan of the menu music though. Ooh. Hello there. Stamina region! Hello! I'm wondering if there is some kind of a slight aim assist here. Because I feel like my sniper aim is actually kinda too good. Ah yeah, there is! There's the reticle. cluster cube. Missile drone. Twins drones equipped with missile launcher. That actually sounds kind of dope, right? Oh. So the starting points can't have connectors everywhere as well. Huh. Okay, in that case, I want to put you on that side, probably, right? Ah, damn it. Is it? Ooh, we can adjust a... Oh, really? Oh, that's a shame. That's something they should enable though, because I think that's actually a... That would actually make a cool feature. If you can circumvent boundaries like that. By not putting connectors side by side. They should really think about that. Yeah, might be. I mean, it really depends how... It honestly really depends how it's originally implemented. It could be either actually really trivial, or it could be an absolute nightmare, like you say. Like, this is also something like that I was mentioning in other playtests already. When I'm personally will upload the VOD and do all the timestamps with the feedback and talker points I was doing, this does not necessarily mean that everything I'm suggesting is something they should absolutely do. There can be legitimate reasons why stuff that is suggested is something you can't really implement, and technical limitations or like really hard to implement stuff for not a super big benefit might be a very valid reason. So like if I will put it in a VOD later on, this will be a talking point I will timestamp, but if it turns out it would be an absolute nightmare to code, and obviously they should not implement it. Unless they are so behind the idea they really want to push it through. Which is totally fine. Wait, why? Why do I have a 0 from 1? Is that another kind of ammunition? Oh my god, how many ammunition types are in this game? Jeez. Oh! Okay. Nope. Yeah, I really wanted to have that viewer. Land added. Yeah, that kind of enemy seems to get stuck sometimes. That's not the first time I'm encountering that enemy getting stuck. I don't know if it is intended or not. If it's not intended, then obviously that has to be fixed. If I'm already there, then I might as well just go back. Ah, yeah, now I see at my gel that even in borderless mode, the gel is bleeding into the fuel. So this is not only an issue in windowed mode. Caps up. Increases maximum caps capacity. Okay. Wait, but there was that one weapon? There was that spark weapon that said only if you have enough caps or something like that. Why was it mentioning caps? I have to see the other weapon. What again? Didn't make any sense then, right? I should have also absolutely put that stamina regen in quite a while. Because I think I already had it for some time, right? Is range helping me that much with the weapons I have? I feel like both weapons are weapons that are not really benefiting from range. I mean, I guess the sniper rifle can get one range upgrade, I guess. But that's it. I guess I'm just saving my money then, right? That's not really an interesting upgrade for me right now. Wait! I'm in fast travel! Why am I realizing that just now? It's standing there all the time, and I was completely ignoring it up until now. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, but do I actually want to fast travel right now? I don't think so, right? So I would just go up. Activate. That's reasonable. Love that sniper weapon so much. Wait. Oh, that's showing the drone. I see, it's showing the amount of drones I have out. Okay, that actually kind of makes sense, even putting in as an additional thing. Although, I want to note, the drone icon is not in line with the other energy bars and ammunition and stuff like that. So that should probably be put a little bit to the right. So it's in line. I completely forgot about my drone. Have to go down. You? Projectile speed. Projectile speed is actually interesting for the rockets. While something we can't really use. So, wait, it does work. It does actually work like I thought it would. You can probably just not bleed into the base area, right? That's probably the restriction. No, I can actually even do that. It works like this. This is what I meant. It works like this. But it only works visually? Maybe we were speaking of two different things then. So, like... What do you mean it only works visually? That's definitely faster, right? That was so stupid. Okay, that is something you can do. Interesting. Projectile speed is kinda stupid to truly check if it works or not. Like basically, like to truly find out if it actually works, I need additional projectile. That would be the easiest way to confirm. What am I doing? Huh. We'll try it again when I'm getting extra projectiles. Oh boy! Yeah! Okay, no, that is absolutely not the right place to fight against him. Oh my god. Wait, that is stopped by the terminal? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, so many enemies! No! No! No, 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 no. Oh my god! And it's actually kind of stressful right now. I don't feel so good. Oh no, not more of them. Why are there so many? I mean, they can't really go there. I forgot about that knockback. Okay. Can we finally continue here? Nope! Nope! We absolutely can't! And we are dead! Yeah, baby! God damn it! Okay. I don't think I have enough time for another one, though. I have to think about if this is a game where I'm going to do a second playtest stream, or if I'm just playing it offline and give more feedback. Like, I don't know how much more feedback I can give with another playtest stream in this game. I feel like it's already well covered in that regard. Like, I haven't seen the end game yet, but I don't know if I can even reach the end game with the next playtest. With the next stream. Yeah. But okay. Yeah, I think we're going to do a cut here. Really cool game, gotta say. Having a lot of fun. Looking forward to the full version. It's also, like, honestly, it is already in a fairly polished state. Like, I was mentioning some stuff, but there was nothing that was, like, crazy major or something like that. So, I feel like it's already in a good way. So, yeah. With that, there is only one thing left to say, and that is we see us in a bunch of days. I won't stream before Sunday for sure. Like, right now, I will take care of the ward, and then I don't really have time. And also, I really have to prepare for my Star Wars Unlimited tournament at Saturday. So, yeah. Still, hope that with the ward, I can probably support the devs, having lots of valuable feedback. And there's only one thing left to say, and then see ya!